Happy morning to all. First of all, I should say thanks to Aravindan sir for giving us this opportunity. And on the day one, when 4 or 5 months back, I entered the Shiksha Mandir, I felt whether I came to an institute or a temple. From the beginning, from the entry itself, so many new things here I am seeing. For the past 4 or 5 months, I am visiting almost, have been visiting more than 300 schools across Tamil Nadu. But after coming here, that was the time around 12:30, songs are coming. So I surprised whether I entered the school or a temple. So such kind of what we call the cultural thing. So each and every corner we can see. As a nation, India was built with that immense culture. Based on that only we are living happily when compared to other countries as brothers and sisters. So before starting that, I want to tell the thing to sir. And I am Srinivasalu from Narayana group of institutions. I am feeling very happy to join hands with Achariya group. Why? Because already they reached so many milestones, so many results they created. As of Narayana group, we started our education institution by our chairman, Mr. P. Narayana, in the year 1979 as a small coaching center with 12 students. As of now, we are operating in 13 states with more than 630 branches and with a student strength of more than 4,30,000 and workforce more than 32,000. So, in these 40 years, whatever the developments happened in the R&D department or whatever the things are there, though all those things, all that mechanism we are going to extend for the academic support of Acharya. You can ask why Narayana, what is the speciality of Narayana? Before 2000, year 2000, there was no much knowledge about the IITs or AIMS or any other all India national level exams. So after that, basically that institute was started in AP. Narayana was started in AP. From 2000 onwards, they created much awareness among the parents as well as the students by bringing good ranks below 100 or below 10 like that. So now, as a group, Narayana is producing almost 25%. It is from Narayana itself, 25% IIT ranks are going to produce. It is not a simple thing. There is a big mechanism is there in that. So here, very briefly, why? Because already sir told this is going to be an annual day for 8th class students. There will be parents and as well as students also eagerly waiting for the cultural activities or their programs. But very briefly I can explain the program structure, what we are going to introduce here, what we are going to do for the coming academic year. We divided the program into 2 modules. One is the foundation classes from 6th to 10th and the other one is 11th and 12th integrated IIT and NEET program. First I will explain the 11th and 12th IIT and NEET integrated program. For the past 2 years only, everyone is feeling very anxiously thinking of NEET. Now if you go outside, everywhere we can see the boards or banners with the name of NEET. Many institutes came out. So before the central government making it compulsory, no one worried about the medical or engineering entrance. Why? Because based on the board marks, they are getting the seats in all the medical and engineering colleges in Tamil Nadu and here also. So once they made it NEET compulsory, then the thought process and the anxiety, everything came into parents' mind. Now they are, last year also there was a dilemma, but once they made it compulsory last year, now everyone is thinking of that one. So keeping that in mind, our chairman Narayana sir also thought that logistically it was not possible to go each and every tier 2 or tier 3 cities. So we can join hands with the like-minded people like sir. Why? Because he already doing so many things to bring results, to bring good education to all the students who are coming to Acharya. So we identified few such institutions, like-minded institutions across Tamil Nadu. Right now we signed up with 6 big organizations in Tamil Nadu. So we exclusively extending our support to Acharya. We are not going to any other institution in Pondicherry in the coming years. Whatever we are planning, it should be a long journey of 10 or 15 years. Like that, we have no idea of starting our own institution also in Pondicherry. Why? Because we join hands with the right person. He know how to do what to do, and we know how to support him to get the results, and how to give support to all the parents and students, how to satisfy the parents and students, how to make them to succeed the students. So as we are starting the journey, I am promising you it's going to be a successful journey. In the coming 1 or 2 years, everyone is going to witness the success. So coming to the 11th and 12th integrated program, we are integrating both board part and the competitive part. So one set of faculty members will take care of the board part, and the other set of faculty members parallelly take care of the competitive part on a daily basis. So we are sharing some periods for board part and some periods for the competitive part. So every week they will be having 2 exams, one on Saturday and one on Monday. The Saturday test will be on the present week syllabus. Whatever the syllabus start from Saturday to Friday, based on that syllabus we are going to give the test on Saturday. And the Monday's test will be a cumulative one. 60% present week syllabus, 20% previous week syllabus, and the remaining 20% still previous. In that way, regular revision will be there for the students continuously throughout the year. That is one thing. After the exam, the analysis also. So before that, some proper planning should be there for teaching and giving the exams. For that, we have micro schedule. So each and every day, for each and every period, what subtopic should be taught to the student, what exercise part, what are with numbers in the material, study material. Like that, we are giving the students as well as the teachers the micro schedule. Accordingly, the teaching part will go. Accordingly, the examination will also go on the syllabus, and the examination is common among all our branches also. It is all India level common analysis we are going to give. If one student is studying 9th standard in Acharya, he will be competing among all the group schools of Narayana, among all the 630 branches of Narayana. So there is a nationwide internal competition among the students, and at the same time we can assess the student's performance, as well as we can assess if the student is in class 12, we can assess finally what will be his rank in the final NEET or JEE mains or advanced. Like that, such an analysis mechanism is there. It is only secret part for Narayana's success. Why? Because on this, it is not developed in 1 year. It took almost 4 decades to develop such a mechanism. Now, if anybody is in 12th, in the month of October or November, he is taking any grand test, depending on the result in that grand test, we can assess his final rank in the national level exam. So such a mechanism we are having, the same thing we are extending to Acharya. I am very happy to say this. Why? Because last time when I met Sir mentioned 2-3 names in Tamil Nadu. They are also having 2-3 institutes like Saudambika and Vijay Vidyalaya in Dharmapuri. They also likes very dynamic personalities they are having, Mr. Selvan and Mr. Deepak. Sir only pronounced the names last time. So I am feeling happy to move with such a people with great vision and dynamism. So we need not go into deep. We can see each and every corner of these campuses, what are the things are going on inside. We need not go and check each and everything deep. So coming to the 6th to 10th program, many are feeling that why from 6th onwards IIT and NEET. We are not teaching them IIT and NEET. Whatever their regular syllabus is there, in a different way we are presenting them and we are testing them. These two are the different things. At the same time, each and every parent should think 11th and 12th, in those 2 years we can't do any miracles. Why? Because they have to balance, the students has to balance both the board part and the competitive part. So balancing those things in 2 years and getting a good rank in IIT or NEET is not that much easy. So because of that, we divided those 12 years burden into 7 and 5 years, 2 modules. From 8th, we are giving 5 years integrated program. If it is from 6th means 7 years integrated program. Whatever the fundamentals are there in 11th and 12th, we divided it into 5 parts and we are giving them from 6th onwards. So by the end of 10th class, they will be having all the fundamentals of 11th and 12th. So during 11th and 12th, it will be very easy for them to deal both the board part as well as the competitive part. In that way, we divided the modules. Everyone knows in physics of 11th, we are having units and dimensions. So with our program, in our integrated foundation program for 6th class also, we are having the same thing, units and dimensions. But in the amount of subject will be less. Why? Because in 6th we are having measurement. So meter, centimeter, liter, everything is there. That in a different manner we are presenting like units and dimensions. So from the beginning, if they are learning the fundamentals, it will be easy for them to do well in 11th and 12th. It will be easy. There won't be any stress. We are dividing that stress into, we are simplifying the stress part. So that is the thing. Along with the regular teaching, weekly 18 periods we are allotting from 6th to 10th for this competitive part. For that whole material we are giving. And one more thing, the concepts, definitions and fundamentals, separate booklet we are giving them and we are testing them on that also. Why? Because without knowing the concepts and definitions, without understanding that, they can't do the bigger things. Simply they can by heart and answer the question, but it is not the thing in the competitive exam. They have to analyze the question, they have to answer it in a different manner. So some logic will be there in the question. For example, I can ask you, what is the difference between puri and sambar? What is the difference between puri and sambar? So you think for some time, afterwards I will ask the answer. So in such a way, we design the curriculum, we are going to present it to the students, and the success rate will be more automatically if they are learning the fundamentals from the beginning and they are ready with all the basic things by 11th standard. By coming to the 11th standard, it will be very easy for them to understand the logic as well as some practice. Every week exam we are giving them, so that with that they will get more practice. And some accuracy also should be there. They have to manage the time factor also. Within 3 hours, they need to answer 160 questions in NEET. So, for that, time factor is there, accuracy should be there. All this will come with the practice only. So, from the day one, every week we are giving them 2 exams, the same model exams, and we are testing them from the beginning. After the exam also, complete analysis will be there. 18 kinds of analysis they will get. branch-wise rank, state-wise rank and nation-wide rank, and summary of all these things. How many questions each student is answering, how many they are leaving, what are the mistakes they are doing, and the error list. Error list in the sense, for a particular question, if 80% of the students, if 100 took the exam and 80% of the students are doing the mistake for a particular question, then we can assess that in that particular area, all the classroom is having some doubt. They are lagging behind in that particular subtopic. Then we can ask the teacher and we can ask them once again to explain the particular subtopic. Such an analysis, big analysis thing is there. These all things will help and will make them to succeed in the competitive exams. So, what is the answer? What is the difference between puri and sambar? Sir is telling one is solid and one is liquid. Now, my view is this is a competitive way of asking the question. Now I ask the same question in a different manner. Which is a famous pilgrim place in Odisha? Puri. And in Rajasthan, one lake is there in Thar desert. Sambar lake is there. So, this is a board way of asking the question. Some direct questioning will be there in board part, while asking in a competitive mode. The same thing, concept is same, the way of applying it, some logic we applied there. So, commonly, as a human being, the sense will go like this. Every day we will see puri and sambar. So, it will go in that way only. It won't. So, like that, the concept will be same. You need not worry. So, some new things, you are bringing some new things, and you are making our students to suffer, or they will feel stress. There is no new in this one. The same thing we are giving, we are presenting, and we are testing them in a different manner. That is the thing. With that, the concepts they will learn. The basics they will learn, subjective knowledge they will get. So afterwards, it is immaterial whether they are getting IIT or NEET rank. In any other fields also they can excel. If they are having the knowledge, if we are having 1,000 rupees and we are going to the movie, we can enjoy a lot. If 30 rupees we will go and we will buy the ticket and watching coming, and all others are enjoying in a different manner. So it should not be like that. We are bringing them all the resources what are needed for their success. If we involve them, that is also we are taking care. Why? Because we are appointing a regular dean, academic person to monitor all the activities, how the program is going to be executed. Everything we are monitoring with the academic people here. So it is not giving the material or giving the question papers. We are not going like that. It's going to be a vigorous process. Vigorous practice should be there. At the same time, ours is a result-oriented program. We are not coming for money. At the stake of our brand, we are coming here, and at the same time, sir also told the same thing. If you are doing any wrong practice here, it is going to be a big blow for us also. So, on mutual understanding of all these things only, we exchanging the things, thought process. So, you need not worry about the program, but whatever the other things, sir will tell you. And the thing is, so many misconceptions. Why? Because I am interacting so many head of the institutes as well as the parents for the past 5-6 months. So many misconceptions are there, like my student is studying in metric, whether they will cope up with this or not. You need not worry about the syllabus. The concepts are same. So we are integrating. Ours is the integrated syllabus of ICSE, CBSE as well as some boards also. And in the coming years, they are going to make compulsory the engineering entrance also. JEE mains is going to be compulsory for joining in any engineering college across India. They are making it as a NEET. So this is the right time to start. If they are at the school level, if they start doing the things, practicing the things at this level, it will be easy for them during 11th and 12th. Why? Because those 2 years are going to decide their career, their future. So there should not be any stress during those 2 years. Freely they have to, with a free mind, they have to go and write the competitive exam. And I am very thankful to sir. You are eagerly waiting. I can understand. Every time I will be available here only. I will be moving weekly once or for every fortnight I will be moving here only. Or any parents meeting is happening, if sir informs me, I will be available here. I will be available to you also. I am ready to clarify all your doubts. Now itself, if you are having any doubts, you can ask me. I am ready to answer you. Once again, I am saying thanks to sir and all other dignitaries, as well as you for giving me this opportunity to share few words about our group and the program what we are going to do here. Thank you.